As soon as Kamimura lost his consciousness, Hasegawa Ken, the Ultimate Quiz Show champion, dead.
He's passed out for a while.
You're not wrong. After what happened. Jesus. He's dead, right? Yeah, and he passed out. Unfortunately, his throat's been slit. Honestly, I expected this. I think he must have gotten hit with the motive. Must have hit him hard.
Are you sure you're fine, Kamimura?
I'm fine. I think Ken would have wanted me to stay bright, even if he's dead. Anyways, while you passed out, the others men started investigating. Alright then, let's not waste any time. Let's hurry up and get this shit done. So, any evidence we found so far?
We didn't really find anything. Oh, jeez.
Hey, relax. We'll talk about the note. What note? Yeah, apparently Ona got a letter last night.
I did get a letter last night, but then I told Sakura about it.
Smart move. Anything else you can tell me?
Well, I did ask Sakura to give me some sleeping pills last night, but I knew I was going to need something to eat, so I went to the kitchen last night. I did not think what would happen with this letter, if you want to read.
Yeah, mind if I take a close look at that letter? Yep, just as I expected. I feel like what they were gonna do with you last night.
What exactly?
I think someone was intending to kill you last night, Ona.
But why would it go for me?
I don't know. Maybe he might have a grudge on you or something. Mind if I take that letter as evidence?
Sure. I'm sure it'll be great on your hands. I'm just very worried I might get called the killer again.
Hey, relax, Nanai. At least now you know that you tracked the body discovery numbers in the first place, right? I think you and Sakura should probably be on the team, so that way you two should probably get some more info about your testimony. Yep, just as I expected. He got slit in the throat. Anything else we can spot? Sure, there's got to be some incriminating evidence looking around. Yeah, actually, there's a dying message on there. Is his hands covered with blood? Yeah, one of his hands is covered in blood. And the letters say G-A. G-A. Does that mean surname, forename? I don't know, but at least now we got some very big information about this. So what do you suppose that G-A could stand for? I don't know. People give him the letter G, people give him the letter A. Jesus, I don't know what the hell it is. Could you check the stove? Don't seem like coming out inside the stove. Nothing at all. Then the only evidence we managed to get fully was the dying message. G-A. We might have to ask around some others, see if they know the actual truth about it. But anyways, I think we'll leave the body here. But for now, I think we should probably stay to protect it. Good idea. We don't want anyone messing around with the evidence or moving the body. Well then, good fucking luck to us then.
Anything incriminating, Gonta?
Gonta could not find anything, but Gonta is quite worried on who killer is.
Yeah, I'm kinda weird how they even did it in the first place. I mean, wasn't the motive supposed to be some sort of truth serum on it?
Maybe Hasegawa might have been hit with truth serum.
Yeah, that's maybe a possibility.
Gonta's kinda worried that we might get answer wrong.
Yes, but on the bright side, it's not all of us. It's only one person that we voted for.
Still, Gonta is worried that we might vote the wrong person and kill innocent.
Well, then let's pray and hope that nothing bad happens, I guess.
And yeah, that's basically what happened. Honestly, man, it's getting pretty fucking stupid if you ask me.
You know, while you guys were busy talking, Ibuki thinks that something definitely must have gone wrong last night. Ibuki heard a couple of voices last night, but I'm not fully sure who they might be. Was it probably you two busy doing your lessons earlier?
Yeah, we were practicing last night. Also, you have some pretty good hearing, man. Really like it.
So, who do you guys think the killer is?
Don't know, but the prime suspect is on her right now. I mean, I'm not really surprised. I mean, she did kill someone last time she was, alive. So I wouldn't be so sure if she killed again. We don't know for sure, but we need to keep looking for clues. Oh no, are you doing alright?
Not really. Evidence are kind of set against me. I'm worried I'm gonna get called the killer.
You have the note, right? Where'd you put it?
I gave it to Kamimura for safety.
Well, at least now we know that we need to get your testimony. So, would you mind speaking to me what it is?
Okay. I'll start from the beginning. I remember before the night show that you and I were speaking for a bit, and then we saw Hasegawa just walk by for no reason. We don't know why he had that face, but he must have a reason to do so, right? And then we saw Glenn. He was just giving us a weird face.
Glenn, is there something up? Oh, nothing bad. Just gonna take a quick walk. I'm just gonna get some more info about this place, if you don't mind me. My head's starting to feel a little bit swimmy, so don't mind me.
What was that about?
I don't know, but the looks of it cannot be good.
And then soon enough we just shrugged it off like nothing has happened. But when I went to the kitchen to grab something to drink, I... Hasegawa? When I checked his pulse, he wasn't moving. When I heard the party discovery announcement go off, I knew I was going to be a main suspect, so I went straight to the vents.
Alright, let's see who was...
When I heard Kamimura scream,
Ken!
I couldn't do anything about it. Maybe if I followed the letter, then Hasegawa wouldn't have died because of me.
Oh no, this is not your fault. It was the killer's fault.
Even if I'm innocent, I still feel guilty about myself.
Then we'll make sure that no one sees you as a killer. I need to make sure she stays alive. For her.
Glenn, what are you doing? We're investigating.
Well, obviously, Pigtail, I'm trying to find more evidence. It's inside this room, and I know for a fact there may be some in there.
Hey, how many times have I told you not to call me Pigtails?
Well, sorry, but it's actually true.
Whatever, I'll let it slide.
Hey guys, finding things at this room? No, unfortunately, this place hasn't been touched. And that means our investigation is done. Let's get moving, shall we? I'll find out who did this shit. I promise. Hey, you're alright?
Not really.
I mean, it's a stats pretty hard on you.
I know, but I didn't do it. Hey, relax, Oni. I believe you. I know for a fact that you didn't do it yourself. Okay, thanks, Hatsuka. Hey, everyone. So, where's the others?
Kamimura's just getting them up. I'm just chilling over here. And your chill time's over. Come on. We need to get this done. And I know, I believe you.
Hello, my fellow performers. Please, do take a seat in the nameplate labeled on your table. Now then, let me give you a quick explanation on the class trial, shall we? During the trial, you'll figure out who did the killing, and soon enough you will vote on who it is. Get it correctly, the blacking gets punished. Put it wrong, and I will kill an innocent instead. Just note, Not voting will result in your death, so I'll probably recommend that you vote for someone. Now then, begin your trial, my fellow performers. I'm waiting for you.
Mind if I ask a question? Why is there an empty seat here?
Oh, that seat, that's preferred for someone else. Soon enough, they'll be here soon enough, but they're a bit busy right now.
Okay, but why is there a portrait of Hasegawa right next to Kamimura? Yeah, I'm obviously not even surprised. I mean, the last time I was here, nearly half of our class was dead like this. But not like this type of portrait. Also, I want to get something down straight. I don't think that we should be able to say that having the defense being, I won't kill anyone, or just being I was in my room. That's not a defense.
How would that figure this out?
That'll mean that someone must be lying, and obviously we can figure out who is really suspicious. I'm with Kamimura. That is actually a good idea. Let's just put a pin in it now. Make sure that you're saying that you need to make sure you're telling the truth. Don't say that you didn't kill anyone, or you also been able to be in your room. Okay, we can definitely say that, but it won't change the truth. Ono is suspicious.
Listen, it's not like this. I just saw the body.
If Ono really did see the body, then the body discovery announcement went off, which automatically would make her innocent, right?
I told Sakura I was just wanting some sleeping pills, but I just went to get something to drink.
I mean, should we really believe her? I mean, she did kill someone before. Could she have done it again? True, it may be possible, but can we consider the facts real quick? You really are starting to become a bit funny.
But although,
It's kind of sad knowing that your boyfriend is right next to me, staring in death. Okay, come on, buddy, get a room or something.
I mean, she could have just moved the body or something. Or she could have, messed up some evidence. Although that might have been possible. It's a bit knowing that she would have moved the body, right? She would have been shook if she was going to do that.
Gonto is confused with lack of evidence that we have.
Honestly, I'm starting to believe that Kokishi might have been the one who killed him. And obviously that would have been too easy. I would have begun shouting, "Hi, I'm the killer. I would have killed you."
Everyone, calm down. Let us try and figure out this.
I don't know.
Got anything else we got in our hands? Alright, guys. Time for you to learn channel chasers. With this, when you see a white text, you can't shoot at it. When you see a yellow one, you can shoot at it to contradict. With this one, you can help this person with this quote and actually add that to extra conflict. Now, let's begin.
Channel chasers.
Ono said she saw the body and then panicked and ran to the vent. But is that really true? I mean, with evidence stacked against her. I think it's safe to say that she's the killer.
What I'm trying to say is... Ono's just trying to say she saw the body to get off the hook.
I know it's not you.
Honestly, I don't have any evidence to say I'm not a prime suspect.
Now hold on. Actually, Ono, I think I can prove you're not the killer.
Huh?
Oh yeah, the letter. What letter? Ono had a letter being intended to be killed. It wasn't supposed to be Hasegawa. They were meant to kill Ono that night. So you're saying that Ono was their target. But how else can you prove she didn't do it? Skillshow, can you please tell us about the body discovery announcement?
Well, since you asked so nicely, the body discovery announcement only goes off when one innocent person sees the body. In this case, Ono found the body.
So that makes Ono automatically innocent since she saw the body first. Now we know that Ono is off the hook. Let's go ahead and go through more alibis. We need more evidence. But whereabouts should we start?
What if everyone go ahead and tell their alibi?
That might be the best optimal idea. Are you sure this will work? I'm sure. Okay, jeez, don't have to get all scary up on my face. I was merely saying a statement. Not my first time seeing a strong woman get on my A and all that shit. Isn't that right, Ninamiya? How is she scaring you? Can we focus, please? Yep, sorry, buddy. Go on ahead, cleaner. All right, everyone, tell us your alibi. I was busy inside the med bay last night. Going to confirm. I was also with Sakura during that night as well.
I saw Kokichi, Hana, and also Are, and as well as Marin go into their rooms, as well as Wolfgang as well. Yep, I can confirm. I saw all of us during that night as well.
Trio, what were you doing? We were busy in the music room last night.
I heard you two through my super duper hearing skills. Ibuki patent pending.
Chiaki, what were you doing last night?
I was in the rec room last night.
Doing what?
Video games. Trying to get a high score in Galactica earlier. Oh, I can confirm that. I saw her last night as well.
Well, that sure is about nearly about everyone that we sorted out so far. So the only people that we don't have alibis are for... Wait a minute. What is it, Kamimura?
Have you figured it out?
Yeah, I just realized there was a dying message right next to Hasegawa's body. First time been there. One of Hasegawa's hands was covered in blood, and it spells 2 letters, G-A, which means... It could mean Glenn Anderson. What are you saying? Honestly, I thought it was just clear as day. Your letter is spelled G-A, Glenn Anderson. That's your first name and your surname. Wait, so you're saying Glenn did the killing? How did he do it? I think it's kind of obvious. Hasegawa must have invited that person during that night, but they didn't realize that it wasn't Ono, but it was actually Glenn.
So, Glenn went into the kitchen last night?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Honestly, I thought that was easy from the start. It's obvious that GA obviously stands for his name, so obviously he did the killing and slit his throat. I don't know what you mean. I was in my room last night. Isn't it kind of obvious? Okay, no, that is just bullshit. You can't just go around saying that you were in your room last night. That's not a defense. Well, it's where I was last night. If you can't even prove that GA even stands for someone else, then you're just saying it's just shit. Well, I think it's obvious. You killed him. Disappointing. Perfect. Hello, Glenn Anderson. Forgive my intrusion, but I see that you're in a bit of a pickle. I'm not getting fucking executed today. And you won't. I can give you what you need to help. But I do wish for something in return, just so that you don't get it. But you do come at a consequence. Do you want to take my deal? And I will see you as my own. Fine. I'll take your deal. Splendid. Now, what shall you be named? The Survivalist. And it shall be so. I hope they're ready for what comes next, 'cause they won't have any mercy. And soon, despair will rise. What the? What's happening with Glenn?
I fear something like this would happen.
What, like how he's a freak and all that? What happened to him?
To answer your question, it seems like that the Void Weaver, my boss, seems to have gotten an interest into Glenn. He must have turned him into a sensei monster.
Is that why he looks so freaky? Forget I asked.
Argument armament.
Mash! Home run! Very nice. Twist! Balance! Shit! Alright, now let's see if you can do a hand on. Nice one, muchacho.
Ibuki, stick to the next!
Touch! Find Setsuka.
Nice play there.
Alright, I've had enough. You can't believe I'm getting jealous, and you're loving it.
Touch! Get ready! Defeat! Swipe! Perfect performance.
Hasegawa was hit with serum.
Oh!
Mr. Vargas defeated.
Now we got a clear story. Let's go back to see what happened during the crime. Ono found a letter last night to say to go to the kitchen during the night, but she was still unknown who sent the message. So, she told Sakura to tell her about it, just to be safe on the safe side. But that was actually a plan set by Ken, and he wanted to kill someone that night.
Act 2.
Ono and Sakura saw Hasegawa walk through that night, but it was still uncertain what they were looking at. But when the time the night show came by, and when it ended, Ken decided to put his plan into work. He headed to the kitchen last night and grabbed the kitchen knife, this case's murder weapon. He waited by the door right where the kitchen is and waited for Ono to come by. But to his surprise, it was actually the killer, Glenn, and so he attacked with no hesitation. It's still uncertain, but I feel like the killer would have dodged that immediately, considering the fact of his ultimate survival skills. And when it came to the time he was going for a throw, he punched him, causing him to drop the kitchen knife. Realizing what's going to happen next, Hasegawa immediately ran away, but unfortunately, Glenn came by and walked closer to him.
Act 3.
Hasegawa ran as fast as he could closer to the kitchen, but unfortunately, Glenn managed to hold him, and then slit his throat, causing him to fall on the floor. But with whatever strength he had left, he wrote a dying message in his own blood, G.A., standing for Glenn Anderson, his real name. And soon, he officially was dead. With him dead, the killer decided to place the knife down and leave at the scene. And then he immediately ran away, causing him to hide behind where a couch may be. And soon enough, Ono came past to the kitchen, where she saw the body. Realizing her situation, she immediately ran over to the vent, causing her to leave a footprint of her shoe. And soon, she was left inside the vent, leaving us to see the body. Also inside the vent was smudges, which could have led her to being the killer, but she wasn't. That's what happened in this case. So no doubt, the killer is Glenn. Sheesh, man, that's pretty cold. Yeah, dude, what the hell is your problem? You could have just left him in the way. Oh, I know. I just want to get rid of someone.
Glenn, what are you doing?
What I should have done. Get rid of the problem.
Glenn, what are you talking
Perfect. One step closer. You're not hurting her. Oh no, you okay? Dude, you were trying to kill her or something? I had to get rid of that stupid son of a bitch. You would have done the same. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, she would have killed someone, but that doesn't give you the right to kill her.
Enough! Honestly, I am sick and tired of hearing no insolence. If you dare to pry a knot in this trial and try and kill someone, and I will have to answer to you all. Sorry for my language. Just do it already. The people have voted for Glenn Anderson, the ultimate survivors, to be executed. This situation was correct, so Glenn Anderson will be punished with death. You shouldn't have done that to begin with, and followed the second rule.
What the hell was I supposed to do? Let this son of a bitch kill me? Hell no, I won't. And now you're gonna pay the price. You killed someone in cold blood. You deserve this.
Oh, well, at least it's not gonna be painful, right?
Oh no. It's going to be painful, alright? Very painful. So now, you will now die. No further ado, let the show begin.
No! Dr. Samuel Anderson, log 25. So, yeah, Glenn Anderson was the killer. So, it seems like they put him for execution. Well, Glenn was found, in a frozen place, and he was sentenced to death by hypothermia, but when he got to the part when he could not move anymore, a bear came by and mauled him. That's the information we got from his pod, but holy shit. Oh god, I can't even look. Then his body was just laying there. But that's all we have. Dr. Samuel Anderson, log 4, and oh god.
I'm sorry you all have to see that.
What the fuck? Anna, are you okay?
Oh no! Going to notice she fainted. What should we do?
Allow me.
Where did you take her?
Not to worry. I took her straight to a med bay room. You should be able to help her recover there. For now, all of you should head back into the elevator and try and not remember this moment. I still pray for all of you. I must take some time alone.
So, it seems like the first two have fallen. Jesus. I don't know how long it's gonna be before I can get to them, but hopefully enough, I can repay my friends some time. We may not share differences aside, but shadows and humans, they live together peacefully. Just hopefully I'm not too late. Wolfgang? Ah, Gonta, what brings you here? Gonta want to ask a question. Why, of course. Please, do, ask away. Gonta wants to really try and become a gentleman, but I don't know how. Could you please help Gonta? Should I help him? He's been wanting to do this for a long time. Should I?
So, it started, right?
Yep. 2 students are already dead.
I should have expected this from the Void Weaver.
Relax, zombie. I'm sure soon enough they'll make it soon enough. I do fear for the children. They're just kids. I only wonder the problems that happen to them.
You worry too much, Bindy. I'm sure soon enough they'll make it soon enough. You just gotta have hope.
I do hope soon enough, 'cause even if hope is still around, despair will still come forward. And then, the world too.